What the fuck? Happenings in the YouTube atheist community and stickam fun. And the lens is all dirty. Yeah. There. Maybe it's better. Anyway. Ugh. Cold. Man, am I cranky. Unhappy. In an unpleasant mood. Anyway, stickam. Yeah, it wasn't much fun, really. Really wasn't much good conversation either. Sort of had an argument with Pyro. But it was the same argument over and over again, so it was sort of like, yeah, fuck this shit. And, you know, I didn't kick him, but it sounds like I did, but I didn't. He left voluntarily at my request. So, yeah, I have to work on that conversation because I just find it insufferable. Yeah, and that's sort of the whole point of the whole anti-natalism discussion. Mail, what the fuck is this shit? Damn, it's late. It's cold out here. I don't like it. Yeah, this video is really late because I really couldn't give a fucking shit. So anyway, yeah, well, it's just this word, insufferable. It's a good word. Life is insufferably stupid, inefficient, underdone, undercooked, sloppy, expensive. And there's this attitude out there that somehow, yes, it's the aggressive people who dare to be dissatisfied or find it offensive. God, I gotta fix that roof. I nearly got a hole in it. Anyway, I gotta do a lot of shit. I don't want to. I don't know, since I'm out here, I guess I'll sit outside, but it's cold. I don't want to. Yeah, hell with that. It's cold. Fuck it. Fuck that too. Probably just slop this video. Well, can't talk when I'm opening the door. Yeah, God. Ooh. No real cigarette for a day too. It's really got me irritable. Horribly uncomfortable. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, where was I? Yeah, these people that they find people who find life unsufferable. They find them unsufferable. But I mean, look, it really doesn't take much. I mean, there's two real points to this thing. There's the you know, origins, you know, that really came from shit, unintelligent design. You got to kind of account for that. Like how are you gonna? You got to explain how it has intrinsic functionality besides, you know, winning a best bacteria contest. That's nothing to brag about. And then there's the future thing, where you have to like come up with some sort of explanation of what can be accomplished for the downside risk. And the downside risk isn't even risk, you know, when you really add it up. I mean, 2 billion years of sentient creatures eating sentient creatures. I mean, that's not just a downside risk, that's a downside expense that's already been paid. And yeah, you can't undo the payment, so we're here, so we should get the best we can out of what potential we have. But that's the question, is there really any evidence of any kind of potential? All we are is good at spilling milk, cleaning up a portion of it, applauding each other, and then spilling some more milk. I mean, it's make a mess, clean up half a mess. There's nothing, we can't accomplish anything. All our desire is just addiction. So until Pyro can explain how it's not just contrived addiction, just a motivating mechanism, just, you know, movement for the sake of movement, not for the purpose, not for accomplishment, and certainly not enough accomplishment to justify the expense, which is this big huge pile of misery that must be endured. Waste and the senselessness of it. Yeah, and it's just all he's just such a, he calls us fanatics, and he is just such a fanatic. Um, you know, he thinks the world can sustain 10 billion people or 20 billion. It doesn't matter. We can increase these numbers horrifically, and everything will be just fine. And there's enough resources for everybody, and that's not a problem. And it's just such a pile of shit. And he just keeps saying that somehow we're progressing. We're not progressing by any real number, by any real matrix of example. We've got more debt than ever. The rich own us worse than ever. I mean, lots of negatives, not positives. Peak oil is here. Now, this is just too sloppy. And anybody who's unwilling to say the words that people shouldn't be reproducing, fuck them. I mean, yeah, they are the enemy. You're either part of the solution or you're part of the fucking problem. If you can't utter those words, you're part of the fucking problem. Alright, well, enough of that crap. I should have done a video on the subject. I will again, because it needs to be more carefully articulated. So what else? There isn't that much else news-wise. There was that telethon, or whatever you want to call it, for AIDS. Whatever. I don't much care for most of those people anyway. Who were part of it, and who cares, and whatever. I didn't see much of it either. I saw a little bit of clips that were on the channel, and it was all pretty suck. Didn't see Karina's bit. She was probably good, but the rest of it sucked. Speaking of Karina, yeah, there's two on the website. There are a couple of stickam videos. The last half of them, one of them has Puro, the argument I had with him, and the other one has the Karina conversation. So, but you know, they're just stickam videos. They're not great. Anyway, what else? Did a video on the vlogger heads, but that was sort of a waste of time, I guess. About words. Words are really the important thing here. Because, like I said, I say the word desire. It really should mean addiction. It really should mean want, need, and it really should mean all those things in the context of arbitrary and erroneous and unqualified. You know, not imposed by mission or purpose or the prospect of accomplishment. You know, just each one of us has a little horniness for a particular little thing, you know, green batteries versus red versus blue. You know, we all have our little tastes and our little comfort zones, and it's all just a pile of shit. So anyway, enough of that crap. Same subject again. Yeah, I'm just sort of stuck there. I just find everything's just insufferable. It's just not sufferable. I can't suffer it. I just can't suffer it any longer. It's all too stupid, too bleak. Humans suck. Nature is absolutely horrifically awful. And people are just sitting there rubbing it like it's you know, it's just disgusting. It's like watching the most gross sex on earth. Yeah, it's just disgusting what human beings will suck, what they'll make love to. Nature is horrible, and people got to grow up because, oh, it got a pretty color, it makes them all gooey. Oh, look, it's cute. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, it's fine for you personally, but just you can't call that philosophy. And that's why I mean when I call Pyro, when I claim he lacks intellectual integrity, that's what I'm talking about. He's just, he calls himself a skeptic, and the most cliche of philosophical beliefs is the belief that life is doing something meritorious. And that's the one he won't apply any skepticism to. This whole canard that we're accomplishing something, that this idiotic addiction is purposeful. That canard he won't attack. That one he won't judge. He won't unveil it. He'll just go, well, most people think life is cool. Yeah, so it's cool. Shit. So, there was something else I want to get to, but, well, anyway, two videos, Step Strand, a new video, good song. featured it on my channel, so you should see that. And link. And then there was that girl, what's her name? Something girl. I think her name's some kind of girl. Anyway, yeah, she's funny. She hadn't made a video in a while. Well, anyway, I'll link to her video. She was just doing some kind of thing about YouTube, something about it. But anyway, it was just kind of a welcome back video. She hadn't done a video in a while. So it's good to see her and such. And, but yeah, otherwise, everybody else sucks. And I guess that's about all there is to say. Well, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. So anyway, sorry this is late, but yeah, I just couldn't get in the mood. I'm obviously still not in the mood. That's why this video is just horrific. So, but whatever. Maybe I'll edit it. I got some really bad video of rocks, so I'll put the bad videos of rocks in the background, and that'll make it all better. I don't think so. Alright, anyway, I look over here just because I'm like hoping there's something over here that'll just, yeah. It's all okay, Gary. No, it's not over there. The okay isn't over there. I keep looking anyway. I don't know why I think it would be over there. I mean, okay could be over there. But I just tend to think if okay is going to show up, it's going to be over there. I don't know why. I guess I'm just more right than left, even though I'm left-handed, partially. Huh, strange. Maybe I'm just leaning. Yeah, I'm listing. That's all. It's just a list. Anyway, till the next time. I think I'm done. Yeah, this is more than done. Yeah. Insufferable. You're insufferable. You really are. You are insufferable. I cannot suffer it no more. Something like that anyway.